Hey, my elevators. This is Elle Beecham coming to you from my job's parking lot. Today has been a day. I can't stand when someone talks to you like super crazy, like in a condescending tone. That does something to me. I probably could have, I probably could have turned over my desk today. But anyway, enough of that foolishness. I want to put you guys on a song. This artist, he's a country artist. His name is Niko Moon. Niko Moon. Moon. He has a song called She Ain't You. And when I tell you I listen to that song now every day for about a week. Ooh, it feeds my soul. Like it's giving what it's supposed to give. You understand? But today's video is how to remain faithful in a world where there are so many beautiful people. Now, I say beautiful people because there are there are a lot of attractive people. And when I say a lot of attractive people, I mean nice bodies, nice teeth, nice careers, personality matches, their swag. Their career and financial goals like align with them, the quality of them. Like there are just some really good people in the world. If I were to look at them and judge them on what meets the eye. But when I think about the quality of a person's soul, their character, their integrity, their aura, the way they feel, and I couple all of that or combine all of that with the physical pieces, well, the numbers start to dwindle. For me, if I was in a relationship, I would consider the quality of the person, the heart of the person, their essence, like their true essence, like what makes them them. It's not physical. For me, it's the heart, it's the mind, it's the conversation, it's their tenacity, like to get up and go, to have the character and like the stamina to sustain and maintain like daily life. But how I would remain faithful if I was in a relationship, I would consider the soul of that person. So what happens when gravity takes place and things start to sag, skin starts to wrinkle, you start to get blemishes, you may gain some weight, you may not be able to perform sexually like you used to. What if you were to lose a job and you're no longer able to sustain like your daily livelihood like you once were? What if you get into an accident? Anything can happen. But in order to remain faithful, it takes more than what meets the eye. I need to get to the essence of the person, the core of them, what I like about them, what they do for me, what do I feel when I'm around that person, what do I love about them, like what do I absolutely love about them, how much of me lights up from the inside out. So really the takeaway is being able to look deeper than a fat ass and some big titties and some long weave and what kind of car she's driving. But can I hold a conversation with her? Does she literally fuck my mind and not my body? Does she fill me up? And this is just not for guys, but for women too. Like what does he do for me? Does he speak to me? Like, does he speak to my soul? Does he speak to my mind first? And then, my body will follow. These are questions, that we really need to ask ourselves. because this will keep you at home. This will keep, your little man in your pants. And for the women, this will calm down that heartbeat that happens between our legs when we are aroused, because we understand that it's more to people than the physical piece. But when you have the physical piece and you have the mental piece, and there's a spiritual component plus the financial piece lines up, oof, child, you got some. And if you were to have something, like, hold on to that. It's so many of us out here, we look the part and we're not really the part. And when I say that, I mean, we look good. Sometimes we don't even look good on paper because that credit score be shot to hell. And then, we ain't making no money either. So bad credit plus, you can't really sustain a decent livelihood. Like, that's no fun. But really, really, we have to be mature enough to look past what meets the eye and connect with someone here. Because it's nothing like having some mental stimulation, like having a conversation where you are like, oh my God, like I never thought about that. Or being willing to see the other side, see a different perspective from where you are and what you're thinking. Like, that's what life is all about. It's about experiences. So how to remain faithful, or how to stay faithful in an environment where there's so many beautiful people, you have to be mature enough to look past and beyond what meets the eye. Sometimes we're so engulfed in the package and when you finally unwrap the package, you realize, child, I ain't got nothing. I mean, I don't have nothing. Sometimes it takes meeting somebody else for you to realize, I ain't got nothing. Like, I really need to go back and do some soul searching and some homework. Like, what was I thinking when I decided to be with this person? Like, most times we don't grow together. Sometimes couples grow apart. And in the growing apart, remaining faithful means I need to try to find a way to reconnect to my partner. How can I get the spark back? How can I get the charisma and the excitement back, and the bellowing in my tummy of being so excited to see him or her? So that is, my tidbit on how to remain faithful. We have to be wise enough to look beyond, the surface. And at that point, you will start to develop an appreciation for who and what you have at home. So until my next video, elevators, today was a doozy. So I probably run about 4 or 5 miles today, because that man almost got it today. Like, he don't even understand who he was talking to. Like, you don't even know. You don't know. But in any event, I am on my way to the house, and I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in and just listening to me ramble about my experiences and my life. As different things are deposited into my psyche. Like, I really want to share, because I do believe sharing is caring. And even if it's of information and of my soul and character and personality, like, I just hope that it encourages someone else to truly be themselves, like authentically be you. So until my next video,